What's up, everybody? I'm back with another tool deals video, and I have some deals for y'all today, especially coming from Home Depot, because we got a Milwaukee special buy today. There are some duds and there are some studs over there, okay? But we will get to that in a second. First up, I want to talk about this air purifier from AMEIFU. I'm just going to start spelling them out because I can't say that. They sent me an air purifier to test, and so I'm talking about it. It is good in the sense of its range, and I like that it has the ability to put oil drops. And when you lift this little tab, there's like a little pad here for oil drops, or what do you call these? Just or the aromatherapy oils. So I put peppermint in mine to just see what the range would be, how far it would reach out. And after 20 minutes, yeah, easily over 1,000 square feet. 1,700, I don't know, but that's also on low. So it does produce some numbers in terms of the air that it purifies. Now, it is a little loud. You can hear it compared to the Levoit air purifier that I reviewed maybe like a year or so ago. I liked this also because it's Wi-Fi, which means you can control it remotely. But it also is significantly more expensive. This is $129, but you have a $58 coupon, making this thing $72. For $72, I like it a lot, mainly because of this scented oil that you can drop in there. There you go, scented oil. And this doesn't have that. I do like that this is remote controlled, and it is quieter, but that's about it. Other than that, you wouldn't really know whether this thing was working, but it does work, as does this. It's just a little bit louder, but you also have that scented oil function, and it is cheaper. So I just wanted to show both of them to you. They both have their pros and cons, but me, this is a game changer, the scented oil for me. So there you go with that. Also, a few days ago, I posted a dedicated video just showing how this Fox Park backup camera works. It's wireless, and this is made primarily for what you see in this setup: RVs. You towing a boat or something like that, and obviously your backup camera is not going to be able to see back there. You can take this bad boy, mount it back there, has an antenna, has also like an extended antenna if you're still having problems with them connected with one another, and it works excellent. I'll leave a little link up here to that video so you can go check it out. This thing is on sale $169 with a $50 coupon, and I have a coupon code to get an additional 5% off of that. This thing is a game changer for me with my RV because one of them doesn't have a back window, and it's just, you don't know what's going on back there. So that changed that. They also have one for cars. Now, I would love if somebody created something that could integrate great with the head unit that's already in the car. I don't really like the second screen, but if you didn't run wire and all of that other stuff, you can get this thing and just connect it to your license plate, and there you go. You got yourself a backup camera, and it's wireless and it's solar powered, so it stays charged up. And this right here is $179, also with the $50 coupon. You could try to see if my code, that 5% code, will work for this. And both of these things can handle 2 cameras. So if you had this, you could have a camera on the rear, camera on the front, and you can, same here, you can have a camera on the rear, camera on the front, on the front and rear license plates, and see both. So excellent setup, very easy. I really like these things. Now, I haven't had hands-on experience with this one, but I assume it works just as good as this. But obviously, without the antennas, the range is more so for, like, regular cars and everything. This is going to be for your RV setups and when you're towing things and things like that. Moving on, All Powers is having a sale on their R1500. I just posted a review on this on my other channel, and I'll leave a link to that as well. $499. This thing is a direct competitor with the Delta 2, but the Delta 2 is also on sale for $529 with a more comprehensive app. It has extra ports, those DC 5521 ports. Where are they at? right here. And it also has more AC ports. It has 6. But the all powers, these are all 20 amp outlets. This also has 2 wireless charging ports on the top, or just wireless charging mats, you could say. And this takes in more solar input at 650 watts. The Delta 2 is capped at 500. But yeah, it's very good. It's pretty heavy, but it distributes its weight well. I'll just leave a review up there, and you can check them both out. Me, I would probably go with the EcoFlow just because it's a bigger company and been around longer. But that All Powers is no joke. It's no joke. So there you go with that. Also, of course, they had their new Delta Pro 3 out with $500 off. I suspect that you'll be able to find a similar deal close to the holidays. It's brand new. They usually buggy. I have one arriving today that I bought, so I'm going to review that one and compare it to the Delta Pro 2, which is just called the Delta Pro, and see if the upgrade is even necessary. So stay tuned for that video, but that'll be posted on my other channel. I'll just kind of talk about deals here. If you want to do that, go subscribe to that Eco Solar Review. Now, also, we have this over at eBay, the EcoFlow alternator charger for $3.99. I posted a video on my other channel, again, of this, and it was $5.99, and $5.99 is a good deal because 800-watt DC to DC chargers cost well over some $3.99, and this one does something that the other ones can't do. But it's going to be proprietary to EcoFlow products. But it can take a power station and charge your battery. So I'm not going to get into what a DC to DC charger is. You can go check out my other videos on my other channel for that. But this is an excellent price for an 800-watt charger. Now, moving on over to Home Depot, we have special buy today. And like I said, some of these are duds and some of them are studs. This was a really good deal, but it's sold out. If you want to I'll leave a link to it just so you can keep checking. It might pop back in, but you got quite a bit for $219. This deal's popped up before and it sold out real fast. We got the flashlight, the drill, the impact driver, the ratchet, and also the little hacksaw. Oh, this one even came with some bits. And then 2 batteries. These are 1.5 amp hour batteries though. Charging the bag. $219. That was insane. So I'm just going to go through the ones I thought were good. You can go back yourself and follow a link and look up, your own little deals. But I'm going to go through the ones that was like really, really slap yourself in the face. So this is a Gen 2 Super Hog that costs $429 itself. Or $449, something like that. And then you have this fuel hacksaw, both for $369. Now, there's between this quick lock and the other one that is more of a drill chuck is that this acts more like an impact driver in the sense that it takes the 7/16 inch shank. All right, so you got to have special bits for that, but you won't experience any slippage at all. One is like a drill, one is like an impact driver. All right, moving on. We'll get some more deals like that, though, later on. This is also a good deal. That Milwaukee M12 fuel oscillating tool with a 2.5 amp hour high output battery. Look, I know I was just getting on y'all about that DeWalt deal for $99 that is currently at Lowe's still. I'll bring that up real quick. So, yes, you have this right here with the 1.3 amp hour battery, the XR oscillating tool charging the bag. And just to show you how sweet of a deal that is at $99, let's show you what tool only is. Tool only, it's $169. So that is a great deal. However, so for extra $25 or $26, you can get this with a much better battery setup. I would go this route all day. You were going to need a charger, but I would go that route all day. But if you insisted and wanted the yellow, you can still do this. And don't forget you have your Rakuten over here. Free cashback extension. Use the link in the description to sign up. You get the $30 bonus when you buy this thing, making this thing $69 plus an extra 3% off the $99. And if you already did that, use Retail Me Not and get 6% cash back. All right? All right. Now, also, before we move on to this deal, I just want to say if you're getting any value from this video, hit that like button. I just noticed if you say that, hit that like button, the button go if you're on a cell phone, and I think that that's pretty cool. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any deals in the future. All right. Now, moving on, we have another good deal. This is a whole hog, not a super hog. This is much shorter with the hacksaw for $269, $100 less than the other one. And again, there's that metal silver chuck that I'm talking about. That's just a regular drill chuck, but you'll need a key to tighten that bad boy down. Now, here's a quick lock. Same deal, still, they're both $269. Now, moving on over here, this was a weird one, and I was a little indifferent, but a lot of you guys do cut a lot of rebar. So you have this compact bandsaw, and it's a fuel compact bandsaw, but you have amazing batteries. It comes with a 12 amp hour high output battery and an 8 amp hour high output battery with a rapid charger for $429. The batteries alone are for something. I mean, then you get this compact bandsaw. Now, if it was the deep cut bandsaw, that'd have been crazy. But yeah, if you cut a lot of rebar or smaller things, that's a sweet little deal right there. So I wanted to show you guys that. Now, we also do have this Ryobi chainsaw, this 12-inch chainsaw with a 6 amp hour battery. However, and $199 is not bad. However, I want to bring your attention to something else. For an extra $60, do you guys remember the Makita deal from the other day that comes with two 4 amp hour batteries, and you can get the 14-inch chainsaw? Now, the only thing about this chainsaw is that it does require 2 batteries at a time. So if you have 2 batteries in there, one goes dead for whatever reason, you can't use the tool. So that is the one disadvantage to this, but it is a longer bar and chain, obviously. For an extra, $60, that's what I would probably go with. I would go with the Makita over the Ryobi. Ryobi does look very cool, though. Moving on, we have this Milwaukee black oxide step drill bit set, 6 pieces at $155. Now, I'm not saying get this because it's black oxide. That's like the lowest, softest metal. You brought that up to show you guys the Toolant step drill bits that I showed you from a few days ago, how these were $66.99. Now, these will be on sale on Prime Day. So these will be even cheaper, and these use cobalt, which is way better than black oxide. But even at this price, their regular price, that's a good deal, even at its regular price, because look at these Milwaukees. This is more than double. Also, Tools Direct on eBay still has some decent deals out there, like this Milwaukee polisher. This is $299 with 30% off, which would make this $200. And then again, just to show you what that normally costs, $329. And this will have a warranty. Just remember, this is a Home Depot return. Just make sure you check all your stuff. Make sure everything is good and what's supposed to be in there is supposed to be in there. And if you have an issue, you just tell them, hey, I forgot my I forgot my receipt, but I got it from Home Depot. Can you just run it by the serial number? And you should be good there. We have this Milwaukee string trimmer, 8 amp hour high output battery, rapid charger, and blower deal. So it's on a buy more, save more. $349 now. And if you add, I want to show you a way to, if you feel uncomfortable doing the little hack and return and stuff, add the $249 trimmer, which is the same thing. It's the same quick lock trimmer. Add that, and it'll bump you over. And I don't know what this will make this to. It'll make this to something, but you can easily return the other trimmer because you don't need both. Right? You don't need both. You just tell them, I don't need both, but this is how it came. And so I wanted to return this one, and then you get to keep this for $2 something, which is a great deal. And finally, we have this Ryobi Days. I showed you guys this before. It was $199. It's now on clearance for $159 online for everybody. Clearance on a BOGO. So go ahead and take a gander. This planer is good. There's a couple things on here that are pretty good. That fan is great. So there you go with that. I wouldn't go with the speaker. The speaker is good, but during the holiday season, these are like $25. It's 2 for $50, so I would wait around for that. Got your drill, circular saw. This cutoff tool is good. And that will be it for today's video. Hopefully it was helpful. Again, if you got any value, hit that like button. Subscribe so you don't miss any deals in the future. Share this with your brethren, and I will see you guys next time.